Would you like a divorce where you have control over the decisions that affect your family instead of turning all of the decisions over to a stranger in a black robe? Would you like a divorce that puts the needs of your children first and focuses on what's in their best interest? Would you like a divorce that does not take years to conclude? Would you like a divorce that is not financially ruinous to your family? Would you like a divorce where you are treated with respect not only by your own attorney but by your spouse's attorney and all of the other professionals involved? If you are facing the possibility of a divorce but want it to be as amicable and respectful as possible, you may want to consider a collaborative divorce. The collaborative process is one where each side is represented by an attorney to help guide them through the divorce process. The difference between a collaborative divorce and a traditional divorce is that the attorneys and the parties all sign a participation agreement, acknowledging their agreement to work together to resolve the issues of the divorce without litigation. The obvious difference here is that the attorneys are not hired to fight on behalf of their clients, but rather are engaged to coach and assist their clients to reach a fair, efficient, and comprehensive agreement that resolves all of the issues without the need for court intervention. The goal of a collaborative divorce is not to pick winners and losers, but rather to look for win-win solutions that will allow everyone to move on with their lives in a dignified and respectful manner. The attorneys work with their clients to understand the process, to understand their options, and finally to understand any agreements that are reached. There are several models of collaborative divorce used in different areas of the country. One of the more common models has the collaborative divorce facilitated by a mental health professional. This person works with the attorneys and the parties to focus on resolving conflict and reaching agreement. It has been said that divorce is an emotional situation with legal and financial ramifications. The mental health professional assists each party through the emotional aspects of the divorce and keeps everyone focused on the goal of settlement. When children are involved, the mental health professional will also work with the parties to develop a parenting plan that will best meet the needs of the children and ensure that the parents understand how to help the children through the divorce with minimum negative effects. Many studies have shown that it is not divorce itself, but rather the conflict that is harmful to young children. Therefore, the mental health professional works with the parties to understand how to shield the children from exposure to the detrimental conflict of divorce. In addition to the mental health expert, the parties may engage a neutral financial professional to assist them when working out the division of their assets or issues of ongoing support. The financial professional will ensure that everyone has a clear understanding of the financial situation of the family, with detailed reports of the family's assets and liabilities as well as their income and expenses. By having this comprehensive understanding of where the family is financially, the parties and attorneys are able to resolve the financial issues in a respectful and knowledgeable way. In a traditional divorce, each side may hire their own financial expert to testify about the financial conditions of the family as they see it. Each side may also hire their own mental health expert to testify about what's best for the children. There may also be appraisers hired to testify about the values of assets, vocational experts hired to testify about income potential of the parties, and private investigators hired to testify about activities of a spouse. In a traditional divorce, there are often witnesses called to testify in court. These may include family members, business partners, employers, neighbors, teachers, doctors, and other acquaintances that have no real interest in your family or their welfare. It's easy to see how a traditional divorce can spiral out of control in terms of costs, time, and most importantly, stress. It's also easy to see how having one neutral mental health professional and one neutral financial expert reduces both the cost and the conflict that can escalate in a traditional divorce. In a collaborative divorce, the parties are also in control of the time and schedule. No one is forced to wait for hearing time before a judge or magistrate. It's up to the team to decide how often and how long they will meet at any given time. The parties and professionals meet as often as is necessary in an informal and relaxed setting to address the issues unique to each case. The team and parties make an agenda for each meeting, and everyone works through the issues in an organized and respectful manner. Collaborative divorce does require that everyone be honest, transparent, and respectful throughout the process. The professionals work with the parties to ensure that everyone remains true to these rules. The collaborative attorney does not suffer from the dual roles that most attorneys face when working with clients in a divorce. In a traditional divorce, the attorneys may be working towards a settlement, but they must also always be thinking about how the case will be tried if settlement fails. The collaborative attorney and all of the professionals are only motivated by the goal of settlement. This is because the participation agreement states that if the parties withdraw from the collaborative process, all of the professionals must withdraw also. If you choose to have a collaborative divorce, ensure that you hire a collaboratively trained attorney and all of your professionals meet the International Academy of Collaborative Professional Standards. If you have questions about collaborative divorce or other ways to settle a divorce without litigation, please contact my office at the number on the screen or visit my website. I look forward to being able to help you.